Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sasha. I do fragrance reviews, a little bit of beauty and style. So if you enjoy that type of content, I hope you'll take a minute to subscribe. And I really appreciate you being here today. I know with so many reviewers out there, so little time during the day that you're actually here watching my video. So I really appreciate that. In today's video, I'm going to share with you from my collection 10 must-have, can't live without perfumes that I absolutely adore. Now, it was a little bit hard to choose because I do have some fantastic fragrances in my collection, but these are the 10 that are fantastic in longevity, beautiful sillage, and they definitely project very well. I do have one that's an honorable mention that's not included in my 10, but that one is Woman Intense by Ralph Lauren. I want to give this one an honorable mention. I've only had it a short amount of time. I really do like it a lot. Not sure I can live without it yet. But this is a great fragrance. It has some beautiful notes, tuberose, jasmine, black vanilla, and some ambery wood. So if you like a deep, dark, seductive type of fragrance, you will absolutely love Woman Intense by Ralph Lauren. All right, let's get to the top 10 on my list. This is in no particular order. These are phenomenal. All right, the first one I want to talk about is L'Interdit Eau de Parfum by Givenchy. This is a great fragrance. This is the original. I absolutely love this one. It's very pretty. It's different. It's unique. Now, this does remind me a little bit of Woman Intense from Ralph Lauren, just the opening notes, but then they both go their separate ways. So this is a great fragrance. If you love bergamot, it's got pear in there. And I know pear is making a comeback with fragrances, which is great. There's also some tuberose, jasmine, vanilla, and patchouli. Great fragrance, very pretty, a bit on the seductive side. Check that one out. Next, it's no surprise. This one I absolutely love. This is Donna, Born in Roma, Eau de Parfum by Valentino. I love this one. It came out in 2019. It's just a boozy, smoky type of fragrance. It's got 3 different kinds of jasmine, and it's got a bourbon vanilla, which is extremely intoxicating. So if you want something that's boozy, intoxicating, you will absolutely adore this one. And I should have mentioned the L'Interdit by Givenchy. That one came out in 2018. So I will say the dates of when they came out so you get a good feel for how old these fragrances actually are. All right, next, love this one. This one is Chance au Tendre, and this one is from Chanel. This came out in 2019, and I love this fragrance. Now, if you love a fragrance that's very girly, kind of that cottony, fresh type of fragrance, this is definitely one to check out. It has some beautiful notes in here. There's quince, grapefruit, jasmine, rose, and musk. So that musk gives it a little bit of creaminess, but this is an all-around fun, flirty, girly type of fragrance that's going to make you feel very confident. And again, it's got that gorgeous, cottony, clean scent to it. So that's a great one. Next is Dior Addict by Christian Dior. I really like this fragrance. To me, it reminds me of Christmas in a bottle. This came out originally in 2002. It's been since reformulated. I do have the reformulated version. I think the original had the gold on top. This is the reformulated with the silver. But this is a great fragrance. I think it's phenomenal. A lot of people love this one. There's orange blossom when you first smell it, and then there's some jasmine. And then you've got that bourbon vanilla, which is really intoxicating. It's very deep. It's a bit on the dark side, and it is. It's very addictive. So if you love fragrances with a really nice bourbon vanilla that is a little bit smoldering, you will love Dior Addict. All right, this is for you people with the sweet tooth. This is Casablanca by Swiss Arabian Eau de Parfum. This came out in 2016. This is a unisex fragrance, and it's amazing. If you love fragrances with ripe grapes, tart apple, and caramel, this one is for you. This one is getting a lot of buzz on YouTube with good reason. There's also some vanilla in here, and I find this to be very seductive. I absolutely love it. It's a delicious gourmand. So again, if you love sweet gourmands, you will absolutely love Casablanca by Swiss Arabian. Now we're getting into the more floral side of things, and that is Absolutely Blooming Miss Dior by Christian Dior. This is such a fantastic fragrance. It's one of the first ones I added to my collection, and I love this one. It opens with these red, ripe berries. Oh, there's rose, some peony in here, and white musk. So it is a light floral. It is creamy. It has some sweetness to it. So this is an all-around very likable floral scent, and I'm not crazy about florals, but I absolutely adore this one. All right, next, La Nuit Tresor by Lancome. This is the Eau de Parfum. This came out in 2015. And I forgot to mention, Miss Dior Absolutely Bloomin' came out in 2016 as well. But this came out in 2016. This is for that woman that is seductive. This opens very bright and light, and it starts to deepen as it warms up on your skin. And the notes in this fragrance are absolutely incredible. There's pear, tangerine, bergamot, some strawberry, vanilla, incense. There's coffee, licorice, praline. So it is loaded with a bunch of good stuff. It feels very gourmand. It is, again, a very sensual, very seductive type of fragrance. So if you like fragrances that are very dark and deep, you will love this. Even though it opens light, it definitely deepens. So check that one out. All right, next is Delina by Parfums de Marly. This came out in 2016. This is such a great fragrance. I love it. It just seems really happy to me. I love the notes. There's that lychee, which is that sweet tropical fruit. There's also rhubarb, which is tart. And then there's some Turkish rose, vanilla, nutmeg, gives it a little bit of some spiciness, some cashmere and musk. So I really like this one. This is my first niche fragrance that I got, and I adore it. Now it is on the pricey side, but I have to say it is definitely worth it. It does last a super long time on my skin. It's a very nice fragrance. It's very, very pretty. All right, next is Angel Muse by Mugler. Eau de Parfum. This came out in 2016 as well. And I absolutely love this fragrance. If you enjoy hazelnuts, chocolatey kind of fragrances that are just absolutely mouth-watering, you will love this. Now this does open with grapefruit. You get a little bit of that grapefruit in the beginning. It's got some pink pepper, but then as it warms up on your skin, you've got that hazelnut in there, and then there's some vetiver. So it has a little bit of a masculinity to it. A man could certainly pull this off. And there's also patchouli. So if you like patchouli, this is a great fragrance. This is very comforting. This is one of those cozy fragrances. Cuddle up with your significant other. It's absolutely beautiful. All right. Next we have La Vie Belle by Lancome. This one came out in 2012. And it is a very nice fragrance. Now, a lot of people love this one, and there's people that absolutely hate it. It is a love-hate type of a fragrance. There's no in-between. I just absolutely love this fragrance. It's been around for a while, and with good reason. It continues to do very well every year, and it is a cult favorite. Now, the notes in this one, there's vanilla, patchouli. There's also some pear in here, black currant, some jasmine and praline. And you do pick up on that praline. I really like it. It is a very sexy, very confident, very feminine type of fragrance that, again, I highly recommend. It's a staple in anyone's collection. Well, there you have my top 10 fragrances in my collection. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'd love to know what are some of your favorite fragrances. Do you have any you can recommend to me? I certainly love to research new fragrances, and I really appreciate you guys commenting. I try to get back to everybody. So enjoy the rest of your day. Stay beautiful inside and out. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you know the next time that I upload. See you soon.